I must be crazy for what I'm about to do, but here we go.
Yep, the chain is frozen to the gate.
My fingers are frozen.
As you can see, everybody's okay here. Straw is an excellent insulator. The sheep have been laying there and Lefty lays up there.
Just ate it coming into the barn. There's ice on there.
Extra hay means warm bodies. This is where the does and jacks stay. It's 3-sided and is east facing. Keeps them out of the wind. Extra food, everyday feedings, keeps them a little warmer. They have plenty of hay as well. A couple times a day I have to bring the turkeys some warmer water and just let them drink from the bucket. They're just frozen. No electricity means good old propane. Heating up water for the animals. This is Derek's shop inside the barn. Obviously we don't have electricity, running water, insulation. Here's where I slept last night. The Army did something right with these. It's a 3-part sleep system and I stayed pretty dang warm. I have Jack here in a dog kennel just because he's small and he's the most spoiled of all of our goats. Ruby is the pregnant one. These are dog kennels that we bought fairly inexpensively, but they work perfect. Their water's not frozen in here, which is kind of a surprise to me. Oh, she pooped in it. That's great. This is Anne. We didn't secure the top all the way because we thought, whatever, it's good enough. But she was playing with it a lot of the night. She did go back to sleep though. Ruby stayed up all night. And I really thought she was gonna have her baby. It's the 14th today. She's due on the 22nd. And then Mary's in here. She is the one who had goat lice, the worst. No, people can't get goat lice, only goats can. But her hair started kind of coming out a little bit, so I was worried about her being too cold. This is how we slept last night. Other than Ruby, everybody slept pretty well. The tarp actually, if you put your hand on it, isn't as cold as the floor, so it's doing its job. I'm gonna give everybody more hay today. This morning, I have to go outside and check the boys too. Animals in the cold raise their hair up and trap a layer of air around them, which they heat up with their body heat, and it allows them to stay warmer. The sheep keep themselves warm, obviously, but I put them under the barn so that Lefty would have more room. He has 3.5 sides to his shelter, and it's pretty warm in there with the layer of straw composting. It creates heat. Alright, while my coffee's brewing, you might be wondering why I did this. Texas is pretty unpredictable. We've had a mild winter this whole time. We had a cold snap in October that lasted about 3 days. It was not near this cold. And then another cold snap, I don't know, 3 weeks ago or something, where it snowed and stayed on the ground for a while. But if I'm not mistaken, it hasn't snowed in probably 2 years. Our neighborhood is on the lake. The humidity's way higher. I think last time I checked, the humidity there was like 91% when it was just cold and like 25 to 28 degrees. The road to our house, you have to take a bridge, and we don't have any salt trucks because we're a small town. They have sand trucks, so a lot of times they will just close off the road. 3 years ago, Derek couldn't get to work. We couldn't leave our neighborhood because there's one way in and one way out. And they closed it down so that people would stop wrecking. There's no way to get to the animals out here. So I decided to spend the night with the goats. I brought 4 of the goats inside. Ruby is pregnant. Tomorrow, the low, they keep playing with it. It was 0, and then it was 1, and now it's 5. I haven't checked it this morning, but it's just ridiculous. I really thought Ruby was gonna have her baby last night. She wouldn't stop pawing at the ground. I don't know how much sleep she actually got, so hopefully she can sleep today. I've been getting a lot of messages, a lot of good ideas on how to keep my animals warm. Unfortunately, I can't just plug in a heat lamp because we don't have the electricity. Hopefully, this prompts us to hurry and get electricity out here because I don't particularly want to do this again. I was warm in my sleeping bag, but I don't like the cold. Hopefully this never happens again. I hate the cold. I'm gonna say that about the heat too, but I can take the heat better than the cold. Anyway, I'm fine here. I actually have a generator to run my trailer if I need to, just heat. But it takes a full tank of the generator's tank of gas to heat it overnight. This hay is used for bedding, but also to keep the rumens working. The rumens warm up as they ferment food. It's one of the chambers of their stomach, and it keeps them warmer. Same with the cows and the sheep. It works the same way. I got these as a Christmas present from Jenna. They're so cute. For this one, I might come out with some other videos. All I have to do today is go feed and heat up water. I wanted to tell y'all a little bit more about the natural defenses that animals have against the cold. I might do another video on that. I want to give my animals the best they can have, but unfortunately, especially without electricity, I can't do much. I hate the cold, if I haven't said it before. I might go get in the truck real quick. My hands are frozen, even in these gloves. I don't even know if I can leave. I need to check the roads. I kind of doubt it. But one thing I did want to say, but propane is not an unlimited resource. Tractor Supply's already run out before, twice I think. So I can't just go run out and get more propane and keep it burning all the time. Can we please get electricity? Please.